Midnight raids. DSS should not behave like outlaws, criminals. According to the Constitution of Nigeria, you can only make arrests from 6 a.m. Did you hear me? 6 a.m. Please investigate. Although we don't have law and order in Nigeria, we don't mind law. There is no law in Nigeria. However, somewhere written somewhere, although we don't follow it, I need to emphasize that you cannot arrest somebody earlier than 6 a.m. So for DSS, whoever they say they are, whether Fulani men who have been given Nigerian uniform and given opportunity to say that they are DSS, we don't know exactly who they are, to come to Chief Sunday Igboho's house 1 a.m., 1:30 a.m., that is criminal. It's thieves, criminals that move at such time in the night. Not so, and guess what? The government is backing them that they did the right thing. It's an outward lie. It's not acceptable. So for DSS, yes, to go to Chief Sunday Igboho's house at that time of the night, they are criminals, they are outlaws, and it's not acceptable in any way, form or kind. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Midnight raid. DSS should not behave like outlaws. What they did on July 1st was wrong. On Thursday, July the 1st, 2021, the Soka Ibadan home of Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, also known as Sunday Igboho, was attacked for the second time in 6 months. The first was in January 26, 2021, when hoodlums burned the same house in what was seen as a retaliation by suspected Fulani assassins. 3 weeks earlier, Chief Sunday Igboho and his men had evicted the family of a Fulani leader from Igagon, the Oyo state, over accusation of masterminding attacks, rape, kidnapping, murder, destruction of farms, harboring hoodlums, and negotiating ransoms from kidnappers. While speculations were still swinging as to who carried out the second attack on Sunday Igboho's house, the Director of State Service, in a statement issued by his spokesman, Dr. Peter, claimed responsibility for it. The DSS said it acted on an intelligence report that Igboho was stacking up arms in his home. According to the statement, on approaching the residence at 1:34 a.m., the DSS operatives opened fire on by 9 men suspected to Igboho's guards. According to the statement, 6 of them were armed with AK-47 and other 3 with pump action. In a course of exchange of fire, 2 of Igboho's men were gunned down, while the rest were subdued, according to DSS, and arrested. The service also said that 7 AK-47, 3 pump-action rifles, AK-47s, magazines with 5,000 rounds of ammunition, 5 cutlasses, 1 jackknife, Igboho's passport, 1 pair of binoculars, two glasses, 2 whiskeys, 3 voodoo charm jackets, traditional body armlets, and other items were recovered. We consider the manner of this raid very disturbing because this is very little with difference from the method employed by hoodlums and bandits in attacking innocent citizens. By staging this operation in a weird hour of the night, the DSS operative gave the guard of the building legitimate reason to ward off attack in the belief that the hoodlums who had earlier attacked the residents has returned. When the same DSS staged what it described as a sting operation on some judges in Abuja in October 2016, it was widely condemned as unnecessary act meant to intimidate suspects when the same objects could have been achieved through a civilized due process, obtaining a court warrant, going there and arresting the person normally. In this raid on Igboho's residence, there was also no reports indicated that it was done with a court warrant. The problem this poses that the DSS agents only the persons at the scene to possess it and report the items recovered. There was no way of confirming the validity of the claim that Igboho actually stock up arms. If somebody stock up arms, is it just a few AK-47? Is that arms stocking? Furthermore, there is no report evidence that the DSS took any action when Abubakar established a communion which was guarded by armed men in Igogo and carried out alleged criminal activity. Even when hoodlums attacked Igboho's house, there was no known action from DSS to unravel the assassin. It was only the police which said they were on the heels of the assassin, but up till date, never disclosed the outcome of any investigation for Igboho's house that was invaded in January. The director had earlier carried out no action earlier in his administration in the impunity of discharge of duty. In April 2016, the service, through its Erosom spokesman Tony, had issued a statement which reads as follows: Service had uncovered the huge role played by members of the indigenous people of Biafra adoption kidnapping of 5 Hausa residents, namely Mohammed. The names were there. The adopted men were later discovered at the Umai Forest, Abia State, where they were suspected to have been killed by the adopters and buried in a shallow grave. 50 shallow graves were identified. Raised question of how the DSS was able to only identify 5 bodies of Hausa ethnic origin without telling the public the identity of the other 50 persons. This shows that the DSS is covered by Fulanese who are out to attack Southerners in every way. Just last month, we did not hear a word from the DSS when a group of Styles Fulanese jihadists threatened to attack Asaba, Delta State, the capital, unless Governor Kowa reversed the ban on open grazing imposed through the 17 southern governors after a meeting in Asaba. Nobody has been apprehended, no resource, nothing has been done to such threat. This cannot be tolerated by the government of the day, who Nigerians can see clearly is a Fulani government. This is an indication that we are not in the right place. And what is happening is a Fulanese government trying to intimidate people from the south. My people, what do you think? This is really happening. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Thank you very much. Remember that you are important. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you. Your voice is important. God bless you. Bye for now.